Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese drama in the past week. Let's get right into it. On April the 14th, we've had a drama going live on Youku and CCTV China Central Television 1 called Jingguan, Gimlet Eyes. I think that's official title. And it's led by Jing Chao and Huang Yao. It is about the job of Chinese custom service and people who basically try to stop all types of smuggling happening every day, such as drugs, such as biohazard materials, such as historical artifacts and important stuff that gets smuggled in and out. Personally, I haven't had time to check out. And this type of drama, it's definitely not designed for high popularity and it doesn't include any high traffic actors. It would just be if you're really interested in this specific profession and what they sort of encounter, you might be interested in checking it out. Then today, on the 17th, we've just got a drama that has gone live on the platform Tencent. A 20 episodes contemporary crime drama, 方圆800米. English title is 800, and this is led by 丁永岱、徐凯、邓恩熙、胡可. Based on the trailer, it is another situation of many years ago something happens, many years later. It's a long case that ran for years. It seems that the father character played by Li Qing and son character played by Xu Kai are actually enemies in our story. Seems the son is doing something that is illegal or wrong or outside of the law, and the dad is actually in the law and they're kind of at the throat of each other type of situation. Just based on the trailer, it looks like that. I haven't actually read into the synopsis and the drama just went live, so I will try my best to get to it. I would not worry about actors such as Hu Ke and Ding Yongdai. They're acting. For younger people like Deng Enxi and Xu Kai, it's a lot more trickier. So these are in terms of being scheduled exactly to a specific date thing. I do have the feeling that the coming up week we're gonna get airdrop dramas that as of now haven't said anything about dates. It may just happen overnight. Then we do have two movies that have announced their date of going into cinema during this week, so I thought might as well mentioning them, also because I'm actually interested in both of them. First, on May the 16th, a movie will be released in China called 一个男人和一个女人, and its title is literal translation, A Man and a Woman. And this is an interesting movie about something that's set in 2022, and specifically about that period when suddenly everything got locked down in Hong Kong due to the pandemic. Two people who got stranded. They're on their way traveling between places and they got just caught at that period in Hong Kong and cannot leave. So they both got quarantined in a hotel and it's like right next door to each other. So they're living basically in two rooms next to each other. There's a balcony, like they can pass things, but they don't look at each other because you can't, like in the structure of the building. So it's the type of interesting story about two people meet, a woman and a man. They're both in very difficult situations in their private life. They happen to get stranded and they have these 14 days as neighbors. It is directed by Guan Hu, then led by Huang Bo and Nini. This type of structure, when you have main characters forced to stay in a physical location and cannot leave for a period, is usually for that kind of highly dramatic and then personal intimacy, so digging into the person's private story type of movie to happen. It's not surprising, right? This type of movie comes out after the pandemic, and I was just like always thinking there are gonna be quite a few things that will be related to this kind of situation people end up in, and guess what? We have a movie coming out. Then 1 month after that, on June the 19th, a movie has already been scheduled to get released. Hopefully it does happen. And it interests me a little bit is because it is the another iteration of a couple of the two actors that I really liked last year. So this is called 爱是愤怒, Love is Anger. That's the literal name. And its official name is Invictus, and it is a romantic contemporary movie that's led by Wang Anyu and Wang Yuwen. Since last year's 值得爱, that I really liked both of their actings, their chemistry, and overall the production style and stuff. It's just nice to see them showing up together as a couple again, this time on big screen. I wouldn't have high hopes for this romantic movie to be like great stuff, and probably it would not have a high box office either. And also it's getting released on Duanwu, which is the 5th day of the 5th lunar month of the year, and this is the Dragon Boat Festival. It is that festival where you eat zongzi, which is the glutinous rice that's wrapped in a leaf and steamed. It's happening on that day. Interesting, because Duanwu is also supposedly sort of switch point of the year where it goes to the proper summer. And this is also the time where highly poisonous things start to become very active, like snakes and scorpions. There's a lot of poison from the heat that's coming up. So this is also traditionally the time for Chinese people to use herbs and stuff to cool it down, to de-poison the world, to, let's say, detox. The story is love is anger. It's a lot of anger, even if you look at the trailer. So that's interesting, right? It's the heat. And that happens on the most poisonous and heat day of the year. Probably they're trying to 以毒攻毒, right? Fight poison with poison, fight anger with anger. Let's see if this movie is gonna do well. I would wanna see this one. And it would be nice to see these two faces on a big screen. Then let's jump back to Dramaland and talk about quite a few dramas that are either already shooting or are being planned to start shooting, and some of them I definitely am very interested in. First one that has already started shooting is from iQIYI, and it's called 明川有之下. I'm pretty sure this is the two characters' name. And the English official title is Love Song in Summer, much less specific. And this is a romantic contemporary drama led by Huang Jingyu and Xu Ruohan. The story synopsis at least looks slightly more interesting than a normal contemporary romantic drama. So this is a contemporary setting story of, I'm pretty sure the male lead, Huang Jingyu, is a policeman who specialized in forest, patrol the forest to make sure the natural resources don't get stolen, no poachers or fire hazard, all that. And this is a story about him dying at a mission. And then the girlfriend of his suddenly gained the ability to be able to travel back in time. So the story becomes she has to save him, but also try to beat the criminals that's involved in the case that initially killed our male lead character. So now we can do time travel like properly in contemporary dramas and not get like de-censored. I don't know. Rules of Dramaland is weird. Nobody actually knows exactly what is going on. At least synopsis is saying that. Maybe they're playing some kind of tricks of things. Who knows? It has started shooting already. So let's see this time Xu Ruohan and Huang Jingyu whether they can work out some magic. Next is also a drama that has started shooting during this week. It's a period drama from Mango Television. It's based on a web novel I believe is quite well known but very old. Like a vague memory I've heard about its title years and years ago. Di Huang, Emperor Phoenix, but it's female Phoenix. Anyway, and as for the English title, Nirvana in Flames. Clearly, it's too close to Nirvana in Fire, and it's just a little bit too funny to look at that. So NIF from this point onwards, if they keep the title, we'll have two dramas, and we'll have to actually tell which one is from which. And the casting, guess who? Wu Jingyan and Wei Zheming. Sorry, because I see Mango and Wei Zheming, right? I start laughing. If I feel like he literally works for them like a civil servant. Maybe it's in his chart, like Liu Xueyi, who is like actually supposed to be working in the government system, somehow ended up in acting, but somehow either always playing a character that's in system or always like working as if he's getting a salary from a very stable source. So, Wei Zheming with Mango again. 凤不栖 is the Chinese title, in case people wonder. It literally means the phoenix doesn't stay. Traditionally, in Chinese, we believe phoenix stays or like rests on a particular type of tree. It's like if it's not that tree, it doesn't come down. But this is saying the phoenix doesn't rest on. So, who knows what they're gonna do with the adaptation. Another thing about this project that's interesting, director is Guo Hu, Dream Within a Dream, right? He's done a couple of things in the past that are, I don't get it, and a couple of things I'm like, I can deal with it. He's like, he can fail, he can succeed. It's like middle ground director, totally project dependent. Next, a contemporary drama that is rumored to start shooting this month, although it hasn't happened as of now, from iQIYI, 24 episodes called Li Qing. It has no official English title yet. Until it happens, I don't know how they're gonna translate it because I don't exactly know what it means in Chinese. It is a contemporary romantic drama led by Li Qing and Zhang Jingyi, and it's a story of these two people's family have known each other forever. And Zhang Jingyi's character and Li Xian's younger brother's character are of the same age and they grew up together. And these two families are almost like always trying to set them up. And then Li Xian's character is the younger brother's older brother who's probably considered as a different generation, but he's actually secretly in love with the girl. So at least it's a normal romantic drama. There's no time travel and weird special ability involved in it. And its early stage, it hasn't yet started. Once it starts, we'll know more. Then we have a 正午阳光 daylight entertainment contemporary drama that is likely to start shooting soon, called 开盘. It doesn't have an English title yet, but 开盘 is a very specific word used in real estate, property selling. It's talking about a new build, maybe a condo or something. When they open for application and sales, that's called 开盘, open the plate. It is written by the longtime collaborator of the company, Yuan Zidan, who has written like Ode to Joy and many other contemporary dramas for 正午阳光. It is going to be led by Zhang Xiaofei and Wang Tianchen. Zhang Xiaofei is the actress who got the Best Actress in the movie world a few years ago and kind of changed her career from that point onwards. But she did do quite a few dramas after that. Wang Tianchen, most recent one would be the Love Story of 1970s. And he played Guo Xiaoting's husband and Chen Feiyu's basically brother-in-law. Could be interesting. It's 正午阳光 drama. I hope it's not like filled with melodramatic stuff like they like to do in the recent few years. That makes it feels a little bit too much. But 正午 is not in a very healthy, good place these days. So first it needs to get by. And we're still waiting for the third season of Nirvana in Fire. That is like nowhere to be seen. One last one that is gonna start shooting within this month. It's a Tencent 36 episodes contemporary drama. And this one I definitely highly look forward to. Evidence, that's the English title. And the Chinese title is 铁证. This is a police crime drama, and it's a story that crosses from 2008 to 2018, so 10 years period of time. And it's talking about a local mafia boss how he started his business from like not doing that and then eventually becoming really powerful and then got into a very complicated case. And then the police tried to take him down, that type of story. So it's a little bit like a knockout from iQIYI a few years ago with Zhang Songwen and Zhang Yi and Li Qing, you know, that got really popular and big and made Zhang Songwen kind of jumping up a level of his tiers in the acting world. So Sun Honglei in this drama is probably going to play the Gao Qiqiang character like Zhang Songwen did in Knockout. So it's like a Tencent Knockout. I have a feeling it's going to look like that. If you look at the writer and the director, they're also the people who did like 破冰行动 or 扫黑扫毒, these dramas that are all about that kind of theme. And Sun Honglei is going to play the bad guy, which is like his total forte, comfort zone, and he does best. He's famous for playing gangsters in China. His most iconic selling watermelon snippet on China's internet comes from that type of drama. But what makes it more interesting is the other two actors, Liu Yuning and Wang Yuwen. And when you see Sun Honglei, Liu Yuning, Wang Yuwen, what do you think? Last year's variety show from Tencent, The Wonder of the World, you know, that one where they travel together. I have a feeling that they probably really got along really well. So after that, they worked in a couple of projects together. Make friends and friends give you food. This is kind of the situation. Make friends and it leads to future projects. Cannot wait. Because I think although as of now, reading the sort of like list of characters and stuff, it hasn't been super specific about who is whom. Highly likely, Liu Yuning is going to play the police role. Like, I don't know where to fit him if it's not that. Sun Honglei is the bad guy. Wang Yuwen might be the daughter of this bad guy or might be other people. Anyway, for the interest of these three people showing up together in one drama, I can't wait. I can't wait for the production photos and just get a vibe of what this drama may look like. And that is everything I've collected from Chinese Dramaland this week. It's already after the middle of April and we still get snow outside. We're having like 5 degree, 17, then 2 degree, 20, like that kind of jumping between days. I don't even know what to do with my wardrobe and whether I should wash my winter clothes and whether I should turn off my heater or not. It's a mess. Love the planet as of 2026. Thank you for watching Avenue X. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.